My son Will is swimming with Miss Bec at the moment. We've been swimming with Hamptons for about 5 years. We live in Queensland and our family live in North Queensland, so it's really important to us that all of our children know how to be safe around the water, and that's why we've chosen to do swimming lessons with our children.
See our little legs. Oh, they've been strong muscles today. Alright, we're going to do our kicking. Will, kick. Kick. Everybody smash your toes.
When I was pregnant with Will, we found out that he was going to be born with Down syndrome, and we heard a lot from the doctors about all the things he would never do in life, and we were worried that he would never have the opportunity to swim the same as I did as a child and the same as his siblings do. But Bec has made sure that he definitely has a chance to swim, and he's swimming with his peers that are the same age as him, and he's doing exactly what they're able to do, and that's because Bec's able to modify the program to meet his needs. Example of this would be that Will has hearing loss, and he finds it very difficult to hear in the swimming lesson. When he was very little, Bec showed us how to do some kinesthetic cues for his swimming. So what we would do would be that we would give him 3 little taps when it was his turn to go under the water, and we'd lift him just a little bit higher and send him down into the water, and that would help him know when to time his breath so that he was able to go under the water without being able to hear what we were telling him.
You did. Will, paddles. Paddles. Let me feel your muscle.
As Will got older, he continued to use this, but we also started using more sign language in swimming. He signs a lot at home, and as a family we sign a lot for him. So while I was in the water with Will, I would do the sign language, and then he would know what he needed to do in his lessons. He's now progressed so that I'm not in the water anymore, and that's been a really exciting milestone for him. To assist with that process, Will's speech pathologist came along and watched one of the sessions with Miss Bec, and she gave the most beautiful feedback. She said, you know what, there's actually really nothing that I would modify in this class. They're doing it all already.
That's it, just make room for Will. There we go. And hold on. Good boy, Will. 7, 8, 9, 10. Will's turn first. Will, big breath. Reach up. Good boy. Lay on our tummy, Will. Lay on our tummy. Good.
With Will having Down syndrome, it's important that we foster his development from a gross motor perspective, a communication perspective, a social perspective, a cognitive and following perspective. And we've really seen that happen in Will's swimming lessons. He's learnt things that wouldn't have been possible without swimming, and wouldn't have been possible without Bec taking the time to modify the program as needed so that he can be included. We can see that he's so much stronger than he would be without swimming. We can see that he is developing really nice friendships with his peers in his swimming classes, and that's been really lovely to watch that opportunity for him. I hear lots of families with other children with Down syndrome, and they've constantly been turned away from different swimming schools because they're not able to meet the needs of their child. And these children don't have an opportunity to learn to swim until they're maybe 8 years old or so, and then they're starting from the beginning and playing catch up. And so it's been really lovely to see Will as a 2-year-old be a confident swimmer who's now able to be in the water with just Bec and his friends without me needing to be in the water with him.
Will, go. Turn around. Reach up. Good, climb up, Will. Can you get me? Will, kick. Will, kick. Shall we, Mehmet? Kick your leg.
Recently, Miss Bec and Will's speech pathologist Lauren collaborated, and they worked together to develop a training session for all of the staff at Hampton Swim School. on communication strategies for children who might need additional support with their communication, whether that be children with hearing loss, children with developmental delays, people with English as a second language, or potentially just a child who finds it a bit difficult to focus. And so a training session was run for all of the staff at Hampton Swim School by Will's speech pathologist and Miss Bec together.
They mark grammar differently, the sentence structure is basically different to how we speak in Australian English. So
We've really seen the benefits from this. It was reported to me the very next day that one of the staff was trying it in his class, and I saw the following week Will had a makeup teacher that week, and straight away she was able to use some of the strategies from that class, including sign language, for Will's lesson, and it was really excellent to see.
Will. Where's your sinkies? Sinkies. Thank you. Pack away. Will's turn. Well done.
She goes above and beyond to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to swim and that everybody really loves swimming, and that's so good for all children and for water safety as well.
Will's turn. Climb out. And Maya's turn. Well done, everybody.